Good morning. We are at it's not really a new lake. I've been to it before, but never been to it with the kayak. So I'm quite excited to see what we get into today. There are pike and trout in here. So I've got two different spinning rods, and then I did bring my fly rod as well. I like this lake a lot more if it was a little bigger. It's pretty small, but it does get stocked every year, so there is food for pike. I don't know, we'll see if I can find a sizable pike today. The hell was that? And that was a big fish. And I know it's gotta be some. There's one. I don't know if it's a trout or a pike. Pike, it looks like. No, trout. Big trout. Oh, yeah! Holy crap! I did not expect a trout that big in this lake. Holy crap! Let's get a look at this fish. Oh my god! I did not expect a trout this big. Oh man, he choked it. Right. Okay. You're free. Heck yeah. Okay, he's right here. Let's get a good look at this guy. Look at this fish, guys. Beautiful fish. Beautiful rainbow. Alright, let's get him back. Okay. There he goes. Gorgeous fish. That was a lot of fun. Alright. Let's do it again. That was seriously the biggest rainbow I've caught in a while. I know it was nothing crazy, but I mean it was a nice size. Very fun. Oh, there's one. It's a pike. You kidding me? Multi-species day. Alright. Well, it's bigger than the last pike I caught in here. Still, obviously pretty... Okay. Damn small. Got it. Right, let's get you back there, brother man. He's bleeding a little bit, but he's fine. I'm gonna show him off to the camera. Oh, I'm about to float over this tree. Little pike. Bigger than the last one I caught here, so. Moving on up in terms of, oh, I hit the tree. There he goes. Very cool. Cool. Multi-species day. It's kind of cool. I don't have a lot of those. I feel like a lot of lakes here are either pike lakes or trout lakes, or I'm going to catch grayling in a stream. Something like that, but very cool. And blackfish, which is like a really small species of bait fish. I don't even know if we have them up here. I know down in like the Anchorage area, that's a big part of the pike diet, and we'd see them a lot. There's one. What do we got? Guys, this is a bigger pike. Oh, he came off. That was a bigger sized pike. I'm a little surprised we had him hooked for so long. Another bite. There's one. It's about the same size as the one we just caught. That one I just had was a lot bigger though. Maybe not a lot bigger, but come here. Oh, jeez. I'll hold him for the camera. Whoa, jeez. Flippy little guy. Okay, okay, okay. Little baby pike. There you go. That was kind of cool. It was two casts in a row I had a fish. That other pike was a little bit bigger. It wasn't, I don't think it was as big as the bigger one I caught in my previous video. Look up here, or maybe here, to go watch that. That was at a different lake. It was a much more established pike lake. It's a lot bigger than this one. And I caught some decent sized pike, but it was more like that size, the one we just missed. There's one. Whoa, I can't move it. Do I still have a fish? No, and I see the fish right there. Little pike. I thought I had a giant. Red solo cup right there. Are you kidding me? Guys, what do I have? I have a serious fish. Oh. Guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, what do I have? It's gonna jump, it's gonna jump, it's gonna jump, it's gonna jump. Didn't jump. Just keep the line tight. Guys, I have a fish. I have a serious fish. I haven't even seen it yet. Do you see this? Stop, stop. This fish is gonna spool me. He's pulling me around the lake. God, why did it have to be on this rod too? Alright. Trying to tire him out a little bit. Look at how much line this fish has out. What the hell? Oh my God, he just rolled up there. He's giant. He is an absolute giant. I had to get that damn thing off my... Okay, focus on the fish, focus on the fish. It's either a giant trout or a giant pike. Oh my God, I see him. What the It's a giant pike. Oh my God. Oh my God. It is a giant pike. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's keep things tight. Oh my God. He's gotta be getting tired. Guys. Get in there. Get in the net. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Broke my line, took my lure, put a hole in the net, and he's gone. Guys, that was the biggest pike I've ever seen. Oh my God. My net was too small. I couldn't get him in the net. That was a 40-inch fish. Are you kidding me? In this lake? This lake. Oh my God. That was insane. Oh my God. Well, I guess I keep fishing or something. Oh my God. I can't believe that just happened. I could have tried to grab him, I guess. I cannot believe that just happened. That had to have been the biggest fish in this lake. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. I don't think I could have fought that any better. I gave myself the best chance of getting him in. I had him in the net. My net ripped. He went through and broke my line. All right, got this guy on now. A little white curly tail grub. And second cast I had a bite, so hoping this works. I'd like to catch a few more trout. Oh, there's a fish. Whoa, there's a fish. My net's messed up. Don't know how to get. Oh, it's a nice rainbow. I'll try to use the net, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't get off. Okay. Nice rainbow. Alright, easy. Okay, he unhooked himself. Relax. It's about the size of, I think, the first one we caught. Okay. Look at this. Easy, easy. You were barely hooked. Wow, how are you bleeding? You're barely hooked. Like you're literally you unhooked yourself. Okay. Can you stop? I need to show you off to the camera. Oh my god. Stupid fish. Put this over to the side. Okay. Yeah, you would have been back by now if you would have just cooperated. Jesus, stop. A lot of life in this fish. Very nice rainbow. Good size. Alright, okay. You are going back. I'm putting you back. Cool. Oh, I see him right there. Oh. Well, that one didn't put a hole in the net. Very cool. It's a good size trout. I like catching that size. I'll just keep floating this way and try this, I guess. So we can try that out. There's one. Little pike. Talk about a multi-species day. Very cool. Kind of wanted the fish that was going to eat you, but... And now that there's only one hook, should be pretty easy to unhook. There we go. Show him off to the camera. No, really? 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 Okay. I'm trying to be better about showing off all the fish I catch to the camera. Little pike. There's definitely more fish in here than I expected. Well, that was kind of cool. I just saw like a seam along the weeds here. And I was like, oh, I kind of want to fish that and see if there's any fish. Ow! See if there's any, anything in here. And there was. So that was cool. Here's one. Guessing trout. Looks like it. Good sized trout. Come. Alright. Oh. Crap. Alright. Just gotta boat flip them. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright, so I think I'm gonna buy a different net. He went through the hole that the big pike made. Oh, jeez. Alright, okay. Oh, can you relax? Okay, you are unhooked. Okay, you're unhooked. Just gotta show you off to the... Well, maybe I'm not showing you off the camera. Beautiful fish. Alright. Well, folks, I think that'll do it for this one. Exciting episode. Probably the most, or definitely the most fish I've caught for an episode And definitely the biggest fish we saw. That, so looking at where I lost that fish, that pike was insane. So glad we saw it. Really sad that we didn't get it in the boat and that he ripped my net. But you know, hey, it happens. I think I'm gonna get a different net, better net, and definitely try again. I can't believe there's a fish that big in this tiny lake. But just goes to show you, as long as there's fish for him to eat, there will be at least a couple that get really big. But, thank you for watching. If you made it to this point in the video, I really appreciate it. If you could subscribe, that would help me out a lot. I'm trying to do better and putting out more videos for you guys. I know that helps to just have more stuff to watch in order to actually want to subscribe. But if you would subscribe, totally free, I would really appreciate it. So until next time, I'm David with Streamcatcher TV, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.